Good morning, students. The next story that I am going to discuss is titled Sour Green Mangoes. The story is also from the same collection of Jahnavi Barua. The collection is titled Next Door. I hope you have all completed reading the story before listening to my lecture. Sour Green Mangoes is the story of Madhumita and her uninteresting life. Madhumita is a late issue of her parents, and therefore by the time she is 20 years old, they are weak and old. To use Madhumita's own description, they are withered, rickety parents. The old house shaking at its foundation, the dented furniture, the suffocating environment, battered wooden table, tattered paperbacks, etc. summarize her dull and deprived life. She deems it a cruel act on the part of her parents to have had a child so late in life. Her life is devoid of colors because of them. We are told that even the air she breathed was thick with dust and despair. This statement speaks volumes for her disappointment with life. The debate in her mind whether to purchase a shower or a television set highlights the lack of several basic comforts in her life. Madhumita prefers the television to shower and is sure about her skills of negotiation with her parents. Madhumita is bitter about the apathy of her parents regarding the issue of her marriage and how she has had to compromise on her education and career. She is of the opinion that her parents merely use her as a breadwinner. She becomes a Montessori teacher soon after her high school education, and hence no promising career awaits her. She describes her miserable, lackluster existence as that of a friendless, awkward and timid person. Madhumita's journey to school and back is also marked by unpleasantness. She feels like a cornered animal and deliberately wants to avoid any casual encounter with any acquaintance of hers. She does not want to face people and answer their searching questions about her already despicable life. Though the reader may find it difficult to totally empathize with her frustrations, it is indeed touching to note her longing to be with the college girls. Maybe a kind of a wishful thinking on her part. Madhumita's recollection of the lone occasion when she stayed away from home at the age of 10, her parents' dislike of it, and the fun-filled night that she enjoyed tells the reader the depth of her deprivation. However, with the entry of a new colleague by name Jyoti, Madhumita's life seems to change for the better. The monotonous life that she has been living seems to change now for the better. Jyoti, according to Madhumita, is someone who lights up everything around her, true to her name. Everyone in the school took to her like honey bee to nectar. Madhumita was hesitant and diffident to go closer to Jyoti initially. However, this time around, luck favored her. Madhumita gets teamed up with Jyoti for official work. Finally, she found herself a part of a chattering group of girls getting to do normal things like shopping, boating, and movie going. But a chance hearing of a conversation between Jyoti and Joyshri, another colleague, deals a big blow to Madhumita. That's the end of her Montessori job. Initially, her parents fuss around Madhumita, attributing her refusal to go to work to her poor health, and they take extra care of her. On realizing that Madhumita is fit and fine, they implore her to get back to work, for they need her salary to supplement their family income. But she is completely mute to their appeals and enquiries. She is now left with a void that she tried to fill with tattered paperback romances which she borrowed with her dwindling savings from a nearby lending library. The concluding part of the story speaks about her immense desire for sour green mangoes. She had always had a taste for them. She could see bunches of them hanging in the neighborhood compound. Formerly, she used to go and pluck as much as she wanted, as the property was vacant. But now the house is occupied by an engineer from Jorhat, as she learned from her mother. Her her irresistible temptation for the green mangoes leads her to the neighboring house. The engineer, on his part, offers her sour mangoes rubbed with salt and turmeric. She picks a piece and puts it into her mouth. She relishes the taste, every nerve and every pore of her body joining in the celebration of the sour green mangoes. As she is engaged in the act of consuming the mango pieces, she feels the touch of his hand upon her breast. This violation of her body does not make her revolt, rather, there seems to be compliance on her part. His invitation to her to keep visiting him and to ask for whatever she wants, and her acceptance of his invitation are indicative of a probable illegitimate relationship between the two in the time future. Somehow, even the stigma of such a relationship does not seem to dissuade her from the pursuit of the excitement that she has only known to happen in the novels. Thank you.